Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today for you guys, I have a special video that I have going up. As you guys can tell by the title, it is my labor and delivery, and I will let you meet a special person sometime during this video. I just wanted to see if there was someone coming through the door. Anywho's, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So March 13th, I want to make sure on my timings, because when you're a mom, you completely lose every single track of time. Your sleep is completely off, everything in time is completely throwing you off. So March 13th, I ended up going to the doctor's office and got my 40-week checkup, because I was 40 weeks and 1 day pregnant, and I told him, I was like, I do want to end up getting a elective induction. I do have that right as a mom, and so we got one set up. And then eventually, towards the end of my visit with them, I did end up getting my membrane swept for the second time, and I really think everything hit it off after I had that membrane swept for the second time. So I wake up March 14th. Early in the morning, I think it was about 6 o'clock, and I was just having these weird pains in my back, and I was like, okay, these are not normal back pains I've ever felt before, so I completely just ignore it and go on about my day. Well, anyways, throughout the day, I was thinking, okay, I'm starting to constantly have these back pains going and going and going, and they were not consistent enough, so I was like, okay, maybe I'm just having more stretching pains, or my uterus is pushing too much on my back, or anything like that. Didn't think they would be consistent contractions. So, we end up going to Burlington because we bought something for Hazel, and I will do a last minute things that we got for her. She's letting herself be known that she is here. There's my precious. There's my baby girl. This is Hazel and Danelda Kemper, guys. She finally gets to meet the precious baby that everyone's been talking about. She says, hi. I don't like this, guys. I hate this swing. It's starting to make me very, very upset. You're okay, honey. Anyways, yes, guys, look, she is perfect. She is big. She is almost 3 weeks now. That's why I haven't really been doing so much on YouTube, is because I've been taking care of her. Zach has been on paternity leave, and we've been staying with his mom and dad. As you can see, we're here. Yes, we do still have our apartment. If anybody is just wondering, yes, we do have it. It's kind of crazy to pay the rent that we are paying for our apartment to not be living in it, but it's just so we can have help, and eventually we will be going home, I think, within the next week or so. But anyways, that's beside the point. So anyways, on March 14th, we went to Burlington, got her something, and I'll show you guys that in the next video. And we went and just did some shopping, last minute shopping, because we were thinking, okay, so I was getting induced on March 15th. She should be here maybe on the 15th later at night, or she was going to be here on March 16th during the morning, anytime, so we didn't know. Later on that night, we ended up eating Mexican food, and everyone sits here and has speculations that if you eat spicy food, you can induce labor. That's not, in fact, why we ate Mexican food. We ate it just because we felt like eating it. And then I wanted to eat homemade sopapillas, so I made some, and I was the one making them. So I was on my feet for about 30 to 45 minutes at a time, and I made it for everyone else. And then finally, I got my sopapilla. As I was eating my sopapilla, this one decided to break my water. So it was kind of a coincidence. 9:30 p.m. Oh! She always cries during my video. Hey, Hazel. She really hates this thing. Okay, anyways, guys, I'm going to pick her up really quickly, and I will get right back to you guys. Just give me 1 second. Mama's got her now. Oh, Lord. Okay. Anyways, guys, we are back at it. Here's my precious little baby. She's like, hey, what's up, camera? How y'all doing? Anyways, so she ends up to breaking my water at 9:30 on March 14th. And we didn't need an induction because I was wondering when my water was going to actually break. So, we go to the hospital. They get me hooked up and everything. They test the fluid that was coming out of me. And it was, in fact, my amniotic fluid that did rupture. And so I was in labor. And I had the worst back contractions I could have ever had in my life. No joke, they literally felt like a 500-pound man was just constantly stomping my back. I felt like needles were sharp everywhere, spine, everything. It felt like they were going up my back. It hurt. It was in the lower part of my back towards my tailbone, and it hurt so bad. Anyways, so they get me all hooked up, my IV put in my hand, everything like that. And then finally, we start making progression with my cervix as I was dilating and everything like that. And then before I know it, they tell me, okay, so you're at an 8. They were thinking that they couldn't feel my cervix anymore, and I was about to say, oh my God, no, I cannot push right now. I don't even know how. Well, eventually, push came to shove, and they came in, and they were at, okay, you're at a 9. Then, probably 30 minutes later, oh, you're at a 10. But keep in mind, they did have to give me some Pitocin because they wanted me to progress much faster than I was. I was progressing nonetheless, but I wasn't going as fast as they were wanting. So, eventually, it got to a 10, and then 30 minutes later, they were like, okay, so it's time to push. More or less, they were like, okay, so we're going to do some trial pushing. I did trial. Oh, bless you, honey bunny. Oh, my baby. We did some trial pushings, and sure enough, I pushed her out within 30 minutes and 10 contractions. And then Hazel and Danelda was born. Yeah, you have like a very fascinating birth story. They told us that was really, really fast for a first-time mother. Normally it would take about 2 hours sometimes to have a first-time mother give birth completely. So, yeah. It was very funny. And if you guys ever see in a future video of her sneezing, she is so cute. She goes, ah, when she's sneezing. It's funny. I don't even know how to describe it. You want to say hi to everyone on there? Say hi. Say hello. I'm almost 3 weeks old. Yeah. Yeah, she's almost 3 weeks old. On Thursday, she'll be 3 weeks old. And I can't be any more excited. Right now, Zach is going to Taco Bell to get us something for dinner. And we're just relaxing and chilling, aren't we? Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you guys so much for sticking around with me on this journey so I can finally see this little one be born. And, yeah, so thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, depending on where you are in this world. Thank you so much.